What is going on YouTube? Here back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, as well as the S&P 500. So guys, what the heck is happening to the markets right now? I'm super excited to make today's episode. Yesterday's videos did amazing, and hopefully you guys took advantage of the major runs that we saw. Basically, yesterday, a quick refresh, we were tracking falling wedges that were pretty much leading to breaking bullish. The problem was, not only did we hit our price target, we were also hitting resistance levels that I'll show you guys later today for XRP, as this is a scary level to be in. Overbought on hourlies and 4-hour charts above $1.30. Above this resistance level is huge uncertainty, and big swings to the downside normally happen, and I'll show you guys this in a second. And it wasn't just XRP that saw this major run. Pretty much all the cryptocurrencies did so. We also had Ethereum, which shot all the way up, got very close to retesting its top resistance levels. Where did it fall to? I've been mentioning it numerous times, not only in yesterday's video, but for the past week, that because we were so high, there's a chance we could fall back down to bottom support. Not only was this a good short opportunity, but it was also a huge opportunity to leverage this back to the upside here. So hopefully you guys took advantage of these moves. I know a lot of people did. I'm very excited to talk about all these drops that happened here. Cardano is one of the cryptos that actually broke bullish outside of its downtrend too. So there's a ton of information that we have to go over in today's video. We have to talk about what's next and what's coming for XRP and these cryptocurrencies, how we took advantage of this, and honestly what's to come. Otherwise, guys, definitely make sure to partake in our crypto coin display giveaway. As you guys can see right here, it is a $130 free crypto coin display that I'm giving away. All you have to do is comment your favorite cryptocurrency down below, as well as comment subscribed, as we're trying to hit 100,000 subs here on the channel. Otherwise, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, and let's dive into today's episode. Alright guys, so check this out. Yesterday I made a video basically talking about how we just popped, and what's next to come with cryptocurrency is going to be pretty freaky, as we were pretty much retesting top resistances. So as you guys can see, this was yesterday's video, and check this out. We literally drew on the fact that we were retesting major resistances within Ethereum and most of these cryptos. We were expecting to see a big drop to the downside here, and obviously what's to come after a big bottom on bottom support on Ethereum is a major reversal back to the upside. As I'm clearly showing you, we hit that, and look at that. That literally is exactly what is just happening right now. We fall to the downside here, retest our bottom support, and swing back to the upside. So moving forward, you can see that is literally exactly what happened. Falling back down to bottom support, retesting this, and then swinging back to the upside here. I very much recommend you guys watch yesterday's video and even the day before, just to understand what exactly we're dealing with here. So there's some crazy stuff now that we do have to talk about within these cryptocurrencies. That's obviously something that's necessary in regards to where we could be moving to. Now, the first things first, looking at XRP's charts right here, you guys can see we clearly broke bearish. We started to see the reversal, but before that, we did have a falling wedge that formed here. And you guys can see, if we just grab the percentage of this run right here, pretty much we can find out where we took profits. The mouth of the opening, this break was about 3.3%. So if we just scale this up to here, you can see this is pretty much where I took profits off of this break to the upside here. This is where I said, that's the top. This is it for XRP. Taking profits after that, because anything higher is just way too risky to be inside XRP. And as you guys can see, not only did we confirm breaking above here at like $1.26, we shot all the way up to $1.30, and then went all the way up to $1.35, which is crazy. But this was enough for me to say, okay, this is profit zone. Anything above here is just too dangerous. This was the target from the mouth of the opening here on the falling wedge fractal, breaking bullish up to top resistance. Now, why don't we buy in above here? Why don't we still stay in the market? Unless you put a stop loss here or a stop loss higher up, this is expected, this major dump that we saw. Why? Let me show you something crazy. If I zoom out, look at the last time we retested and broke above $1.30. I just want to show you guys something that's pretty freaking crazy. Back here, all the way here, back in, I believe this was September. You can see here, this was early September, September 5th, September 6th. Look at what happened a few hours after we broke bullish above our $1.30 resistance level. Not only did we swing back up, we were greeted by being oversold, and we were greeted by being extremely overbought, as well as the immediate correction to the downside here. Now, I've made this very clear in my previous videos that after breaking above $1.30, this is a dangerous territory for XRP, as it tends to see major dumps to the downside here. So the fact that we're repeating itself was by no means scary or no means completely out of the blue. We've anticipated this for the past couple of days now, that if we broke above $1.30, we would see an immediate reversal here. And now that we are already seeing the correction here, look at how similar it is to what's happening right now. We broke bullish, we started retesting top resistance, we closed the hourly above our resistance level at $1.30, so the immediate dump to the downside here was expected. The crazy part now is it's almost like we're still trading inside our falling wedge fractal, so I'm extending this out, and look at how we're playing out with this. Not only did we have a huge opportunity to leverage this to the upside here, and then have a huge opportunity to short the cryptocurrency back to the bottom here, since then, taking profits, retesting our bottom support. These are all called support levels. They're all levels that we've used on numerous occasions. Where do we fall? Well, as you guys know, this is our no trade zone, $1.13 to $1.05 resistance level. This box here extends all the way out on pretty much all of XRP, where we don't like to trade inside of here because the top acts as a major price ceiling and the bottom acts as a major price floor, and we tend to just kind of teeter-totter inside of it. Well, guess what? The fact is we fell yesterday, and we broke through so many support levels that it was almost guaranteed that we were going to fall back down at bottom support right here at $1.13. Then, if you were even more lucky, you could have flipped your call, counting this as the bottom here and expecting us to go right back inside our falling wedge pattern. This is not over yet, so there are still huge opportunities. Obviously, we've been using Bityard. For those that are new to the channel or haven't necessarily used Bityard, this is my favorite platform to trade XRP. As you guys can see, they do have right here on the main area, the XRP crypto, and you can actually leverage trade this cryptocurrency with up to 50x leverage, which is incredible. So it's not like those websites that offer 100x where you can get burned almost immediately and lose out on all of your positions. This is not like that, at max 50x, which is great. Not only that, you can market order, like $1,000 if we did at 16x leverage, or $600 at 16x leverage, which is a quantity of about 8,200 XRP. We then click sell short or buy long to enter a trade here, and then we can create our stop loss or take profits positions once the position is open down here. They also have from a live, they also have a demo account, which is really cool. They give you 100K in free crypto, in Monopoly money to trade around with, which is really awesome. This is just to test your skills and see if you're capable or comfortable in then moving into live money. Not only that, the best part, I linked them in the description below, and if you're new to the channel, you can sign up with their bonus. Click on Mystery Box once you create an account, and you'll be able to get free cryptocurrency. And if you're already a member, definitely make sure to check out the mystery box, because you still will also have an opportunity to get free cryptocurrency by checking out their mystery boxes. It's ending soon, guys, so definitely check out the link in the description. It does help support the channel. Otherwise, guys, moving back to XRP here, you can see this was all called, and that's why I'm so excited to make today's video, because the major falling wedge pattern broke up to our price target. We took profits right here. Anything above was just screaming correction, as we mentioned numerous times in our videos, that trading above $1.30 usually results in dips to the downside here. And this is exactly what we saw. Major reversals to the downside here. Now we've bounced off bottom support at $1.13, and our downtrend, you can see this is a bottom support level for a much bigger symmetrical triangle that I could show you, but now we're currently trading once again back inside our falling wedge. So this is good. This is continuing our falling wedge pattern. So guess what? We can still use this as a means of buying in or selling short when the opportunity approaches itself, because we still have our resistances capped right here and our supports capped right here. So if we can see the prices once again break us above this resistance, this downtrend here, we can expect to leverage it all the way back to top resistance at $1.30. Vice versa, closing below, I would say honestly here would be a short opportunity to $1.13. I wouldn't really try to short this coin right now. I'd more so be waiting for a big break to the upside here. We immediately corrected from being overbought to oversold in just a few hours, and now we're back to a more neutral position, which is good. Zooming out to the 4 hours here, you can see how most everything was just crazy wicks and crazy volume swinging us in, mainly dumping, which is expected. every time XRP tends to close us above $1.30, we tend to dump. It's literally happened consistently, as you guys can clearly see. Like, I don't know how many more times I have to explain this to you guys, but every time $1.30 gets retested or we break above it, we always are followed by a dump. It's literally every single time. Even here, this is the best one to show you. We break above $1.30, we immediately dump. It's so consistent with XRP that it was no surprise that once again, closing above here would be followed by a dump. So I don't know how else to explain it to you guys, but this is what you should just expect this, listen to the videos, and you'd understand what I'm talking about. Now, Ethereum was also one that we called, as we've been saying for quite some time now, that we're retesting levels of we're retesting problem zones. We're getting very close to becoming not only overbought, but anticipating dips back to the downside here. Usually it's followed by reversal. You guys can see here that we've been in this massive ascending fractal, which has done nothing but proven when to buy in and when to sell short. Obviously, when retesting bottom support here would be a good leverage to the upside. We're being assisted by the moving averages here. So we've just been scaling it to the upside. It's incredible. So honestly, when we did decide, you had a short opportunity, and then you also had a buy-in to leverage to the upside, another opportunity when we retested bottom support here. It's consistent with the fact that every time we hit top, we correct. Every time we hit bottom, we break bullish. It's literally this pinball pattern that's so consistent with the price. Every time we hit bottom, break up. It's literally, like, I don't know how many times I have to keep drawing it and explaining it to you guys, but Ethereum, for the most part, is pretty easy to read. And once again, we hit bottom, and now we're breaking back up. So we're probably headed up to here. And regardless, it doesn't matter. We're already in a position to leverage this to the upside here. But it's so freaking consistent. I don't know, like, how else to explain how obvious this crypto is in its trading patterns here. So you can see, moving back to let's do the hourly real quick. For the most part, we were correcting lower. We hit bottom support. Once we had here was another buying opportunity to leverage to the upside. Then we started to break bullish, so we leveraged it back to the up. Then vice versa, we came very close to top resistance. Then we started to correct lower. Once again, another opportunity. There was also a falling wedge pattern here, which again hit our price target. So not only did we have reasons to believe a dump was coming, not only because we were very high up in the resistance zone up here, it was also because we had this falling wedge pattern, which once again with XRP, the price target was clearly hit, and anything above that was referencing way too overbought and not to buy in. So you can see that's what we leveraged there. Now, Bitcoin is very similar. We had another, falling wedge pattern here, which this is why we stick with the price targets. This was here about 2.3%. We put that up to here. You can see this is pretty much getting us to the mouth of the opening. This was our price target. The price target was hit clear as day. 2.26 to point of breakout. We got so freaking close to here. This is where you take profit. You don't let it go up. So once we saw the price hit our top target and we confirmed closing the target level, then we take profits or we move the stop loss up in case of dips like this. So it was apparent, it was easy. We took advantage of this. Obviously, I didn't short Bitcoin. We had an easier opportunity with XRP, but for Bitcoin, this was just a huge opportunity for you guys to take advantage of. Otherwise, since then, we now have to figure out and reevaluate what the heck's going on with Bitcoin on the hourly. We have to just see if a pattern develops here. There's not one compared to like Ethereum or those. So we have to just wait and see what exactly is going on. Once we can develop another pattern with Bitcoin, then we'll get ready to buy back in. But until then, there's nothing really crazy that's forming. There's a small uptrend here, but that's about it. I'm not going to use that. So that's pretty much it. Otherwise, with Cardano, as I discussed, we had a buy-in opportunity with Cardano when we closed above our downtrend here. Which we then leveraged to the upside. And I said, do not buy into Cardano until we break through our our $2.30 resistance. Why? I mean, do I need to explain why? You guys should be able to clearly see what the problem is with Cardano not being able to break through it. So there was a good opportunity short term closing when we closed above here to leverage back up, creating a stop loss in case we dipped lower. And then a lot of people were saying, oh, should I buy in? Should I buy in? No. If you didn't already buy in, wait for the break above $2.33 to buy back in. That's pretty much it. Otherwise, S&P 500 dipping is expected and anticipated. I'm actually telling my friend when to buy into the markets here. Not that it matters if you're investing for a few years. This is only going to be like a week or two, but we were retesting overbought. I mean, it's clear as day. When we hit overbought here, it's expected to see a dip, and obviously this usually is what what's to come here. We tend to hit top resistance. So usually I'm looking for a target of about 50 on the RSI. This is usually what we hit, about 47 to 50 on the RSI. So I'm expecting to see prices drop us maybe to here and then head back up. At least, yeah, probably it's tough. Hopefully the bottom of our Bollinger Band, hopefully this comes back up like that, and these form like this, and then we have the middle one here. Hopefully this price hits this bottom Bollinger Band and heads up. I'm hoping that that's in the middle here. So something like this, and then a leverage up, and that should be about 50 on the RSI. That's what I'm expecting, and then we'll head up higher. Not that it matters, but I'm just telling him to wait a few days as we hit bottom and then break up. Otherwise, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. Definitely make sure to check out BaitYard using the links down in the description below. Make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.